Soldier Field here in Chicago. And we're happy to return to it once again in its final chapters as an NFL stadium. Coming up, a highly anticipated contest between these Road Warriors and the Chicago Bears. On one sideline, look at the head coach of the Dolphins. His side unable to capitalize on two at home to begin the year, losing both. Opposing him, that's Ben Johnson, head coach of the Bears. His side also among the slow starters this season, so a great opportunity for one of these teams to earn that first win. Welcome, everybody. Thanks for being with us. I'm Kate Scott along with Brock Heward. Kicker Cameron Dicker looks all set down there. And we're underway in Chicago. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. So out come the Bears, ready for their first possession. They'll be led out by the Utah State product and former first-rounder back in 2020, Jordan Love.
And he wonders, he's about to take his first snap today. Yeah, he took care of the football last week, Kate. That was great. No interceptions. But just the one touchdown. Be curious if he cranks up that aggressive knob today.
Has it to his back. Here's Josh Jacobs. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
On second down, Jacobs. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. First down from the 42.
And the Bears, first down. First and 10 at the 40.
They stick with Jacobs. And that's good for a gain of 5. Look at Cam Taylor-Britt getting up there to track that one down. We'll look at his numbers on the ground from last week here. First down run gets him 6. So now it is 2nd and 4.
At their 48-yard line.
Love out of the shotgun. Brought in by his back. It's Jacobs. And they bring him to a halt right at that midfield stripe. Greg Greenlaw getting there for the stop.
Brings up
3rd and 2. Love to throw. On the move. Headed right. They're going to love that partner as Love slides down after picking up the first.
It's a gain of 8.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 42 as this opening drive continues. From the gun, it's a give to Jacobs. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Back to the line they come, 2nd down.
It's a loss of a yard.
Love from the gun. That's him on the quick hitter. Decent gain here, but short of the first. Good moving drive, but it could stall out here. We've got 3rd and 4.
It's a gain of 7.
Shotgun now for Love. That's caught by Williams. And the defense was ready. They got him at the line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow. I'm going to call that one a little tester, Kate. Kind of like a 5 to 8 foot putt. You really hope to make all of them, but you know, over the course of the season, you won't. In that case, it went right through.
And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. So here come the Dolphins as they get set for their debut series. And they're brought out by a player with immense expectations and promise in the league. He was picked 1st overall in 4 out of USC, Caleb Williams.
Their loss last week, it really isn't on him. He had a great game. He checked off a lot of the boxes they had for him in the game plan going in, especially the one at the top, Kate, getting him to the end zone. 3 touchdowns, just 1 interception. He does that again here. They should be winners.
And they've got to him just a step or 2 before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. On play action, Williams. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Juwan Bentley makes the play. And the Bears will take over. His first interception of our season. 1st and 10 from the 32. Love now. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and 1.
Handoff here to Jacobs. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. First and 10 from the 43.
And the Bears.
Now Love on the play fake. Tries to lob that one up, and it's intercepted. Dre Greenlaw picks it off.
Their first pick of the game. Really big moment. Really just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
Dolphins just about set up here. First and 10. And the first carry here for Ashton Genty. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. That's 16 on the pickup. And that is the Dolphins' first down. Just one play into this drive, and they are already sitting on their own 45. First down, and they go right back to him. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. Brought down by Savon Rebel. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Williams from the gun. Locates Adonai Mitchell. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. Only a solitary field goal so far as we're through one quarter. Just 3-0 is our score. Back to Soldier Field in just a moment. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Dolphin football as we begin. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
Another Dolphins first down. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Back to Genty. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. Tackle made by Jawan Bentley.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. This is a pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
Williams on the play action. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, you get more interceptions.
Not in a time crunch just yet, but they're hurrying to the line anyway. Fourth down, Williams. He finds him beyond the marker. He's not going to get there. They hold him out of the end zone, partner, but it is still going to keep this offense on the field. They've got a 1st and goal.
Move the chains. Got to move them chains. Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Going jumbo set on this 1st and goal. Fullback trying to power on the cross. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Dolphins parlay the interception into points. Goal line formation, a give to the fullback powering forward. Is that Lorenzo Neal? That Tom Rathman down there, Brock? It doesn't get more old school smash mouth than that.
Yeah, I think you could go back to the early 1900s with no face masks and still find that. And yes, sometimes even that touchdown.
Dicker's extra point is up and good. And the Dolphins take a 4-point lead. Now we've got some whistles as a member of the Bears is shaken up and could use a look from the trainers here. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Has it at the 11. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. The Bears offense now heads back out to the field. They are coming off their first interception of the game. This drive now a chance to rebuild some confidence. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's Jacobs again on 2nd down. Ran into a wall down of scrimmage, so third down now.
Right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up third
Third and long. They're going to throw. That's caught. It's McLaurin downfield. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45.
That's good for a Bears first down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Running on first here with Jacobs. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards. Back to the line they go. It's second down.
Back at the 40-yard line.
Takes the handoff, now Love. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up third and 7.
Throwing his Love on third. Got a man, that's Kincaid. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. They get 19 on that pickup. And it'll be first down Bears.
And the Bears first down. First and 10 at the
Quite a defensive battle, Brock, that we have got so far as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More from Soldier Field after this. First down now, ball at the 33. Love. He's got his man. That's Alec Pierce. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10. Throwing again. Love. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
It's now second and 10.
Love to throw again. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3, so chipping away a few here ahead of this third down. Following that completion, remember the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. To the air on 3rd and long. This connects with Higgins. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears get some late points and the lead. T. Higgins, the touchdown. Extra point converted by Gay. And the Bears push their lead to 3.
Bears 10. Dolphins 7.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff.
Gay set to kick off.
Starting from the 5. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Sending their offense back out there. They're getting close to a minute to play, Brock, and they're going to need that time with a long field ahead. All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Here's Williams. It's a screen play to Genty. Has good room at the 35. And he gets it forward to the 43-yard line. The 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
With that down and distance, this group is pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Works the sideline inside the 35. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. Bringing the offense up to the line. First and 10.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. Taking a shot deep here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. So after the play, trainers headed out. A member of the Bears out there in some discomfort. What is that? Second and 10 now. Williams. Won't make the play on that one. It hits the deck. Incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Third down. Here's Williams. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up fourth down.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two and third downs. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, the coach wants to see them convert those.
Dicker connects there. And that's going to tie us up.
Ties the game.
Just a whole different mindset now, Kate, really for both sides. As they go into halftime, more than likely tied, just starting from scratch. Whole new ball game.
And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Only 17 seconds left for him as they begin this drive. The Bears going back on offense just before halftime. And with field position and the clock against him here, probably not going to see anything of substance. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. So first down from the 41.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Love from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
Brings up second and 4.
Back to throw it. Completed over the middle. And just after the catch, he is hit and stopped. A nice gain, though, down to the enemy 41. The Bears going to use their third and final timeout. He had all the distance and just enough accuracy to send it through. So a field goal game at the half. Good one so far, 2 quarters to go. Now let's check in with Scott Hansen. He's got our EA Sports halftime
Our trip
report.
around the NFL starts now with a good divisional matchup in the black and blue NFC North. And it's Jackson Dart, one of his 3 touchdown passes on the night. The Vikings are into the win column. They get the victory here in Week 3. From there, let's move on to another compelling early season matchup. And this is Michael Penix. One of 2 touchdown passes for him in this first half. This one's gone to halftime, and it's the Eagles looking for a win after 2 losses to start out the season. They lead this one at the half. Lastly, let's go to Nashville. It's the Titans taking on the Cleveland Browns. And it's the man, Saquon Barkley. He's going to find a crease and take it 13 yards to the end zone. The Titans looking to go 3-0 to start the year. They lead at the half. And time now for one more look at the rest of the scores from around the NFL. In the game you're watching, it's been tight throughout, a field goal separating these 2 sides through 2 quarters. As we get you back out to Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. And running back Ashton Jenty headed back out there. And as they get set, partner, gotta imagine they're bringing some urgency with them to the field this drive, too.
Yeah, I think you and I both know in calling these NFL games, that sense of urgency can be replaced by full-blown panic in a hurry.
Space on the right. He's got room into the red zone. He does it. Touchdown. The Dolphins take the lead right away in half number 2.
Kate, you saw me chuckling. You know I love celebrating that run, but you know what I really love? I really love watching those linemen. And they just get to celebrate. They love an explosive play like that. Doesn't mean a long extended drive, just a whole bunch of celebration.
Dicker on now for the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Dolphins take a 4-point lead.
17. Bears 13.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Has this at the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Bears and Josh Jacobs about set to go on offense. They find themselves trailing after the opening drive touchdown, and heck, it really set up to be an entertaining second half if they're able to answer here. And they're all all the way across midfield before he's brought down. So the big play gets him just beyond midfield. It's first down.
The Bears, first down.
On the handoff, here's Jacobs. And he's going to get forward for a gain of about 7 on that run. It's second down.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
Going run again with Jacobs. And they bring him down around the 34. Coming to the line for another first and 10.
A gain of 6. That's good for a Bears first down.
Jacobs running behind center. Now he's past the 25. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets him all the way down to that 15-yard line. So a new set of downs. Here we go, first and 10.
That's another Bears.
Working inside the red zone. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line.
Dalton Kincaid. A gain of 5 brings up second and
A gift to Jacobs on the inside handoff. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be third down.
9-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up
Shotgun now for Love. Escapes the pocket. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
Matt Gay on for the field goal. A 26-yard attempt.
Gay's kick is good. Now we've got some whistles as a member of the Bears is shaken up and could use a look from the trainers here. Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. Return starts at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Dolphins and running back Ashton Genty headed back out there. They come in on a little 2-game skid, Brock, but in control of this one so far. First play is going to be a give to Genty. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with second and 1. He's been a fixture for them all game, and all signs indicate, Brock, he's going to remain one in the time we've got left.
Yeah, they've leaned on him in certain spots, and he has shouldered the load oh so well. Put together a game that everyone's happy with.
This is Genty on second. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Off the play fake. Here's Milton. Throw secured by George Pickett. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10. Shotgun snap here to Milton. Completes it again to Pickens. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Just a yard left to go on second down.
Brings up second and a yard at the 42-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Milton. This one's taken in by Thornton. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
That's another Dolphins first down.
Now running here with Jaden Blue. He has room past the 25. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown. The Dolphins lengthen the lead at the end of the third. Well, Brock started small at first, but then he found that lane, and it was a race to the end zone from that point on.
And it takes a little bit of everybody. How many times do we hear these coaches run play for a big gain? It takes the whole group, all 10 of them around him have to do their job. Got to block up front. Receivers got to block on the perimeter. They all get it done, and a big chunk run follows.
That one right down the middle. And the Dolphins grow their lead to 8. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Return coming from the 6. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32. The Bears and Josh Jacobs about set to go on offense. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line.
A gain of 15 yards. And the Bears first.
This is the end of the third quarter. The Bears have the ball, and they're going to need to score. They come in trailing. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Here's Love. Short pass brought in. And this one does not go far. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach the second down. Now a run with Jacobs. And he gets this beyond the midfield stripe and onto the Dolphins side of the field.
He's across midfield to the 48-yard line. That's a gain of 3.
Love on 3rd and short. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. And he'll score. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears down by only 2 in the 4th. T. Higgins the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Here's Love up to the line. 2-point attempts coming.
The Bears will line up for the 2-point.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And they drop just the right throw, and it ties this game for them. But we all knew extra point was doing nobody any good there. Got to go for 2 in the tie. They do. They get it. And just like that, we're all squared up here in the second half.
Squared up, brand new ball game, even Steven. Who is Steven? Do you know who Steven is?
No, go ahead though. Take it.
I don't know who Steven is, and I don't really care because it's a whole new game. Team's totally alive.
Dolphins just about set up here. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Go.
On the give, it's Blue. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
They give on second here to Blue. He's tackled after a gain of about 6. It's 3rd down now.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful run.
And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. 6-yard gain on the play. And that is a Dolphins' 1st down. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
First down, Dolphins.
On 1st down, Genty finds a nice lane there, and that's good for 6 yards.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Another give here to Genty. And they find them after just a yard, and it's 3rd down. He's back to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. That goes for 32 yards. And that is the Dolphins' 1st down.
I think every quarterback around the world would agree, Kate. You love throwing a short pass to a tight end and then give that guy a chance to show off his speed in the open field. He outruns defense to make it a much bigger gain.
And he's brought down after a great gain. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield. Back who can show off his wheels.
Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And that makes it 2nd and goal.
Let's go.
And off to Genty. And they're going to keep him out once again. That sends him backwards, brings up 3rd and goal.
It's a loss of 4. Brings up 3rd and goal.
Looking to throw. And the catch is made for the touchdown. the Dolphins take a fourth-quarter lead. It's an Adonai Mitchell touchdown. Exactly the play they were looking for, Brock. They saw it, and he put it right on the money.
Yeah, it really was a perfect play. This is what it looked like in practice, but more importantly now to get it done in game time, that's what you're looking for. Amazing.
Dicker on now for the PAT. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Dolphins break that tie and now lead by 7. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Here's Thomas on the return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Bears and Jordan Love set to take over again. And he has continued to own this defense and keep on throwing that football, partner, making this performance one that he's going to remember, but as you like to say, the defense would probably rather forget. Jacobs gets it to start the drive. And it looks like they're giving about 2 on the opening play of this drive. 3 yards to pick up that time, and we have reached the 2-minute warning.
A 3-yard pickup brings up
Second down now. They need 7. They stick with Jacobs. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Brought down at the 31. A gain of a yard brings up 3rd.
Here he is to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. 4th down coming up. And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it. Desperation time here. He's going for it himself. And they are sent off the field. He had to go for it. Defense knew it was coming. That's a turnover on downs.
You go for it on 4th down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
The Dolphins offense ready to go. They take the field. That defensive stand might have been the final effort needed to seal away the victory, Brock, but can't quite take off the pads just yet. Offense has to finish this one out.
Yeah, a few things here, Kate, to keep in mind, right? You got to slow the game down as a quarterback. Take every second off the clock. If you're handling the ball, you guard it with your life, and you make sure your defense doesn't come on the field again. They just did their job. Now you got to do yours.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Giving this to Genty. He brushed him off with ease. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Here we go. Jack, let's go.
They're going to pass it here. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. He can't hang on to the pass. And now it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Ready.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. George Pickens, the intended target. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Brought in by his back here. It's Genty. Play not developing as they'd hoped. That's a loss of yardage, Brock. 4th down coming up. Timeout Chicago. It uses its 2nd. And they'll have just one left to burn now. A big try coming up here for Cameron Dicker. From 37 yards in the right hash.
7-yard attempt.
Dicker connects there. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
That kick right there, Kate, it was a crucial one that really just caused their odds of winning substantially. Now we've got a 2-score game. It really leaves no room for error for this opposing offense as they prepare to take the field.
Has this at the 6. Showing a little burst so far. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30. The Bears and Josh Jacobs about set to go on offense. And those legs must be tired, but he ain't stopping, Brock. Not with the type of game that he's been having for himself on the ground. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Love out of the shotgun. Gets this one to Pierce. And he'll be out of bounds right along the 40. Fall forward, and I think you've got this first down, Brock. It's second and inches.
Second and inches.
To the air with Love. Brought in right side by Kincaid. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
A gain of 6. That's good for a
Love now on first and 10. On target to his man Higgins. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
T. Higgins.
Love to throw again. Nowhere to go with it, so he's just going to throw this one away. So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Third down and 3 yards to go.
Looking to throw it. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means fourth down coming up. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the fourth. Desperation time here on fourth. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best. But they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Cowboy 80.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. Design quarterback run here. So it's a win for the visiting Dolphins. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work, and really not a lot to dislike from either group. Just one side.